I've always said that winemaking is 90%, 95% grapes and vineyard and people, and 5% the winemaker, if it's that. But I do enjoy taking a raw product, which is a grape, something that we've worked for 9-10 months creating on the vine, and then having a lot of decisions that ultimately impact the quality of the wine. You know, I'm not a scientist, I'm not an artist, but it's fun kind of putting my own personal spin on it and creating something in a bottle that people enjoy, and that's ultimately what it's about. It's not the awards or the recognition or anything like that. It's about people coming in and sitting together, having a good time at the winery, drinking a wine that I made. I think I take more out of that, and that's what gives me the giggles, and that's what I take a lot of satisfaction in, is that people I don't know are enjoying something that me and my team have created. And I think that's the exciting part about it.
I think Stephen has so much passion for winemaking,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I think maybe what makes our wines more unique is I think the passion, the love for wine comes through on the color, the taste, in all aspects of the wine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a passion here.
You know, we've developed some pretty good relationships with customers, wine club members that have been wine club members for 4 or 5 years. You know, people that we go out to dinner with and we're friendly with them. So it's gone further than just a business relationship. It's gone more to sort of a personal relationship, and that's how we sort of see it. You know, you come in as a stranger, but you leave as family, and you know, we forge relationships that are long-lasting. And yes, we want you to buy wine and spend your money here, but we also want you to have a great time and create memories, and we want to be a part of that.
I'm hanging around. I'm not doing anything else. Keep smiling, yeah. Keep drinking.
We have started something called Yappy Hours, you know, where people can bring their dogs, and we have the SPCA and the Humane Society and animal groups. They bring dogs out that are available for adoption. And it's turned into a pretty successful event just in what has been about 6 or 7 weeks now. We have crayons and coloring books, and you know, if we've got grape juice in the tanks before it turns into wine, bring them in. You know, it's not just for the adults. You know, we've got bocce ball and picnic areas and blankets, so it is a family atmosphere. I mean, this is the important part. On weekends, you know, I think most families want to spend it together, and it doesn't mean leaving the kids behind when you come to visit Keswick Vineyards.
I know we notice that when people come here and get engaged, and we get emails that tell us, you know, about their engagement and how our wine played a role in that. And it's kind of nice to know that you are a memory in someone's life. Every story is unique, and you definitely develop a bond with them, and when it's their day, I mean, you feel connected with them, that you know them.
You have the physical beauty of the area, and you have great wines and great winemaker. I mean, what's not to like here?
You know, you don't have to go to Fiji or Hawaii, or, you know, you've got beautiful vineyards and countrysides literally 5-10 minutes out of Charlottesville. It's just gorgeous, you know. And we do have an outside event space. You know, we're under a tent, we're under a sailcloth tent, which is just beautiful at night when it glows. Slightly different to other wineries that have indoor facilities. And for brides that are looking, you know, maybe to do something slightly different and to do it in picturesque surroundings, It is a family-owned winery where, you know, owners and daughters and sons are working, you know, to a common goal, working on the same business, which is pretty exciting. You know, Al and Cindy came in from Michigan and, you know, took this piece of property and turned it into a vineyard, turned it into a winery. You know, it was their dream growing up, and they took a raw piece of land and it's turned it into, you know, what we think is, you know, one of the premier sort of wineries, we hope, in Virginia.
What Keswick Vineyards has always, from the beginning, what it's meant to me, even it was just a concept, was making a great wine and doing it in a area where it was kind of a pioneering effort. When Cindy and I first saw this place, you know, we knew immediately that this was the spot, and we spent a lot of time here in our initial visit, and then I think 24 hours later we made the decision to purchase this land and start Keswick Vineyards.
We pour heavily and we make wines with excessive amounts of alcohol, and after the third wine the alcohol kicks in and they're going to have a great time. That's the secret to doing it right.
I'm still stuck on the part where you said that that's the happiest day of their lives together, so it only goes downhill.
You said that, not me.
No, you said it.
Tell me about...
So, I like winemaking.
Go ahead.
No, come on, you're not recording this, stop it.
I am, I've been recording the whole time.
Crap. Alright.
Okay, Stephen.
Alright.
What made you fall in love with winemaking?
Well, modeling didn't work out, so you know, I didn't go to Paris and Italy to model, so you know, I flipped the dictionary, I came to winemaking, and I thought, yeah, I'd be good at that. Nah, not at all.
To you.
Well, it's expensive. No.
You know, Keswick for me and Kath especially, you know, there was no other winery, there was no other setting that we couldn't choose and think of that we'd rather get married at. So last year, August, we tied the knot. Yeah, oh yeah, another one bites the dust. I'm Kath, I'm kidding.